Members of an ancient order, fallen into dust, sworn to defend the weak. Masters of the longsword. Their origins lost to history. Still they fight for what is right. But only a few may join their order.
The wrong warlord. Purvis Daubeny.
Defend the walls!
The day that I met the Blackstone Legion and Holden Cross.
Come out! Daubeny! It doesn't have to be like this!
Keep them off the walls!
My lord.
Break it down!
Break it down!
But I am a warden.
Go! Get in there!
I had a job to do. I need to get moving.
This is on your head, Daubeny!
The Blackstones were coming up the east wall.
Marauders! Stop! Daubeny! Daubeny! Show yourself! These warriors don't have to die. Trial by combat. Right now.
What? Fight you? That's not a trial. That's an execution.
Then fight my second.
You will be my second.
All right, then.
If I refused, there would be a slaughter. We were still at their mercy.
It will not do for a knight of the Blackstone Legion to be defeated by a common mercenary. Kneel.
For valor in battle, for honor and service, I, Holden Cross, raise you. Stand, Knight of the Blackstone Legion. We're finished here. Come on.
That was how I joined the Blackstone Legion. There are many legions. The Iron Legion is the greatest among them. But in Ashfeld, the Iron Legion was about to be routed. Their commander, Stone, needed an army. Holden Cross sent me.
Blackstone! Where are reinforcements?
I'm it!
Is this a joke?
Open the gate! Lead us out, Blackstone! Good luck!
The battle was already lost. I needed to change that.
Stop!
Ég klára þennan!
Not bad, Blackstone. Not bad at all. Pretty sure I could have done it by myself, but...
I had questions about the Blackstone Legion.
The last of the Vikings have holed up in an outpost up ahead. One that the Iron Legion deserted. Need backup?
I can handle it.
Careful with that ego.
Ready?
Lead the way.
Deserters? I wanted to see for myself. Stone was Iron Legion. I trusted him.
Doesn't look too hard.
Everywhere we go, we've abandoned our people. What has happened to the Iron Legion? Wait here. I'll clear the bridge. I want to talk to some of these deserters.
Once, there were 15 of us in the Blackstone Circle. 8 times, one of us claimed the title of Warlord. 7 times, that Warlord proved too weak, too noble, or too blind to lead us. I am the 8th. The others rest now in their tombs.
members of the Iron Legion. All legions share the same oaths. What had happened here? Why have you abandoned your posts?
A Blackstone dog has strayed from his pack.
Stand down! Your people need you.
What's a warden doing fighting for Apollyon?
One of us should go home and change.
Why have you abandoned your posts?
Kill them.
We were going to have to fight on. What has become of your oaths?
The Blackstones lie! Lie and betray! Blackstone filth!
That was the day I finally met our warlord. Apollyon.
Gotcha, Blackstone. Do you know what kind of creature waits for its own slaughter? Sheep. Sheep.
No.
Welcome to the Blackstone Legion.
I had my answers, but too late. And a warden's oaths are not lightly broken.
Where order has broken down, where cruelty and lawlessness rule, lawbringers are justice. We go wherever we are needed, and we come prepared. Our armor has no equal. Its construction, a secret of our order. Pray that you do not need us. And when we arrive, pray that you have done no wrong. The snow was already falling on Valkenheim. But we went anyway.
I need to find the bridge controls. The bridge controls.
We couldn't leave a force behind to guard the prisoners.
Hold!
Master, this beast killed at least 40 soldiers, including Davis.
Do you know how to tell a predator from prey? You can't, of course, unless you see them in war. "40. Well done.
I had thought that her laws of selection only applied to us. When wars end, it is the silent blade that keeps the peace. But when wars rage, a peacekeeper's work is never done. Quick, evil. They can win a fight before their enemy even knows they are there. dancers of death, with dual blades for dancing partners. What they know can destroy legends or create them.
Our army needed passage. The Warborn can be creative when they want to be. Just needed one more push. Path's clear.
Impressive.
Don't encourage her.
I had questions. Master, why this fortress? It looks like it's just a storehouse.
It is. And that's why we're here. These barbarians. They seem like they're good people. They embrace each other like they were all kin. But that is all a lie. When night falls, they stab each other with their knives. If there are wolves among them, should we not set them free?
Now I had new questions. Ones that were much harder to answer.
Catapults! Keep the ram moving!
Being a skeptic was a death sentence. But doubt is a part of integrity.
They'll have a harder time hitting a moving target. Keep that ram moving!
Gudmundur, this fort's legendary Jarl.
On your feet.
I know now what haunted me that day.
This was the only way.
Inside.
You fought well.
To hell with you!
Mercy. Why are we here? I think you know.
Famine. This place houses their seed grain. There will be no new harvest. By winter, they will be killing each other over what little food is left.
I took an oath to fight for peace. So did you. All of you.
Hey. This food. Why are we not burning it all?
What do you imagine the clans would do if we burned it all?
They'd starve. Die.
They would unite. But leave them scraps. Just enough for 2, maybe 3 clans. They will fight each other over what remains. The wolves among them will rise. We're not here to kill them. We are here to teach them who they are. To set them free. Time to go home.
Sometimes a Viking is born who carries the spark of gods. Raiders, we call them. Is a name that can summon armies. Ruthless, fearless, made for battle. The moment of a Viking's death is chosen by fate. So what use are they of armor? Or a beer?
A year since Apollyon came. Our people starved. But the worst of us fell on each other, like beasts. Growing fat on their own people's misery. Ragnar was one of those.
Let's feast!
And so, I came down from the mountains. I joined the Warborn. And then we did something about it.
Special kind of madness to eat and drink and make merry while your warriors fight and burn and die out.
What's going on out there? You.
Face me!
Come on in, then!
This was what I had come for.
Warborn!
Oh, like hell! I wasn't gonna let Ragnar get away. What you've done is wrong. You feast, while all around you people starve! You and your warriors will learn to live like the rest of us! Or you will become food for crows.
Idiot child! Might as well ask me to pick up for me! We're Vikings.
So that's a no?
Valhalla.
You're in charge now? Join us.
We are with you.
They weren't much to look at, but they were a start.
Civ's work.
That's just barbaric.
I've seen you take scalps.
It's different.
We'll just wait for your signal then?
Raider! 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 What are you doing among the Warborn?
You talk too much.
You'll never beat me! When I'm done with you, I'll execute Stygander and the rest of the Warborn filth!
The old ways of blood stir our people. We were united once more. It was time to free the rest of the Warborn. Stygander.
What took you so long? Finding Vikings you hadn't pissed off.
My thanks, warrior.
Don't disappoint me, Jarl.
Oh, I like you.
Now it was time to take back our birthright.
There are traditions among our people that run deep as stone. Our shields are as versatile as they are strong. Our swords are lethal, simple and ancient design. And a leader who does not lead the charge is no leader at all. We are called warlords, a name that is earned. We are the shield of our people. And we will not fall. We would need ships. And I had been out of action for long enough. Those Blackstones had quite a haul.
Where did these come from? Samurai ships, washing up all summer long, full of this junk.
The samurai!
They're weak. We outnumber them 10 to 1.
And they've had a good year! We're gonna need a fleet. It was time for a raid.
Apollyon's war had taken us to the edge of extinction. But that raid reminded us of who we are. We began with a fortress on the sea. But they knew we were coming.
Race! Ready your weapons!
To the gates! I welcome you all! The gates of that fortress hadn't worked for a century. All we had to do was get through them. Warborn!
Everyone to the gate! Charge! Samaka! 蛮族めが全てをぶち壊しよってこの城は落ちた。もはや兵もおらぬ。我が命もほどなく尽きよう。門を開いたのは貴様だ。その命であがれ。
You're in my way!
そうはさせぬ。
That day reminded our people what Viking fury could do. The Great Raid, they would call it. And it had begun.
The Valkyries, warriors who have made a deal with the gods. Each one can earn glory for our fallen dead. In time, they can win a place for the deserving. But they alone decide for whom they fight. Masters of the spear and shield, scouts, trackers, and perhaps your only hope for salvation.
The Mire. An apt name for a terrible place. I was sent to find a way through. Let's start by finding an outpost, or a camp, or something.
So? What did they tell you?
I don't speak Japanese.
Well, now what? We need maps.
There's a monastery.
How do you know? Wait here. I'll get reinforcements. Wait for us here.
Finally. I guessed that what I needed would be near the top. Seemed reasonable.
The gods are with me!
Archers! Stop her!
Head down and run. Don't look back. Too many to fight. I needed to just run.
Whoever the lone scout was who found that monastery must have wondered what a Blackstone Knight's body was doing there so far from home. They would find...
I had what we needed. A way through the mire. The city would be ours.
3 days we fought on that bridge. Behind that bridge lay a whole city full of plunder. And if we failed now, we would leave with nothing to show for it. One more push would do it.
Give them no ground! This city will be ours!
This is no gate. It's more like a door. It's not a bad idea. You might live.
The All-Father's favor is a fickle thing. Impress him with your audacity, and he will see you through to victory. But let audacity grow into overconfidence, and he will deliver you to your enemies.
It was a great raid!
Valhalla, warrior.
Impressive. I will enjoy this. You are strong.
My people will be remembered.
Such fury. No.
Today. But first, I will kill you!
I must defeat you!
Keep running!
Such skill.
Outstanding. Gates open.
We had done it. Beyond those gates. Riches, spoils, plunder. The great raid of the war-born clans would become legend.
If the commanders of the Iron Legions knew about that!
Now we can speak freely.
Well, that's a relief.
We're all your humble servants, Master.
So, What is the real plan?
War. Huh? The natural state of our species. Yet these monsters flee from it. They're cowards. We must be brave for them.
We cannot hope to trigger war everywhere.
We can. If we recruit our enemies to the cause.
We samurai are outnumbered. Each of our warriors must be the match of 10 of our enemies. Each Orochi is a match for 100. Swift, strong, the truest masters of the katana. Their armor, a perfect balance of flexibility and strength. They are the finest warriors the world has ever known.
Home. We samurai lost our true home long ago. Now, to us, that word means something different. We made a new home, but we have to fight to hold it. I wasn't going to be fighting anyone from inside a prison cell. But my friends, my daimyo, saw an opportunity and took it. They're burning the city.
We're leaving. I said we're leaving.
Let's go. We can't.
This is how you ended up here in the first place.
We needed a quick way through. Fire would do it. Hope jail didn't dull my skill. Let's find Momiji. Fire and poison and steel. It was working, but we needed to push them back. All we had to do was get those gates closed. To Apollo! What were the Blackstones doing in our city?
Knights from the Blackstone Legion. Where's Ayu? The Vikings broke into our city. They didn't know who they served.
Ah, the last few. Daimyo, your emperor is dead. Will you take his place?
Never.
Would you, the emperor?
After I kill the rest of them, I'm coming to kill you.
A wolf. Leave the palace to Seijuro. The others can fight for the scraps.
Who do you think you are?
War. I am war.
Every army needs warriors whose specialty is victory. Kensei, sword saints, the guardians of our people. Every great ruler since the fall has trained as a sword saint. Every one. And we are formidable. Our armor is the strongest of our people. As is our will. I was the last daimyo set free in the mire.
Happy hunting.
Happy hunting? Apollyon thought we would fight each other to claim the Emperor's power. She was right. Every daimyo who had passed her test was a war criminal. We would tear our people apart. Or I could finish it. Before it had a chance to start. Dokuja was a coward. He had been given everything. He had never learned compassion.
Better that than a corpse.
Going to fight.
Your army retreated, remember? After you left, we won, Dokuja!
I am better fit to rule. You know this. You are only proving what we always believed about you, are you?
Give up!
I had done it.
Our Emperor is dead! The Blackstone Legion has done this! Apollyon wants us to go to war with ourselves! I refuse! We are being forced into a new age.
Vikings.
Apollyon would regret leaving me alive.
I followed Apollyon's trail into the mire. I was searching for IU. Well, well, well. Do you know where IU is? Hope IU's still alive. A lot of dead daimyo around here.
I was stopping a civil war.
Guess the Emperor was wrong about you.
Our neighbors are persistent.
That they are.
Secure the dock. We'll meet you there.
Secure the docks, she says. Like it's that easy.
I hate Vikings.
Archers.
Belay that order. We have more pressing matters.
Seijuro.
Apollyon gave him the palace.
It will take more than a palace to rule our people.
We will remove the pretender to the Emperor's throne.
The Imperial Palace. A fortress within a fortress.
Seijuro! Our people bleed! Put down your weapons!
Then end this, and kneel before me.
Seijuro wasn't giving up. and he had strong warriors at his side. But we had numbers. We just needed a way in. I hadn't been inside the palace in 3 years. Not since the Emperor had ordered me imprisoned.
My tigers, you stand before me because you are strong.
Seijuro accepted my offer. The palace was his. And at least 50 of the greatest warriors the samurai chose to fight beside him. They were few, but they were mighty.
We will die, my tigers. But we will never serve the imposter, daimyo. We will die warriors.
Only the best for the Emperor.
Our army is on the other side.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
You are outnumbered! Put down your swords! Find Seijuro! We will not be stopped! Seijuro can't be far!
Where is Seijuro?
In there!
There had been so much killing. But we were not enemies.
Seijuro! Show yourself!
Execute me! I will be remembered as the greatest warrior our people have ever seen. These warriors won't follow anyone else.
You will be forgotten. The Emperor's champion will defeat you.
The Emperor's champion is rotting in a cell in the lower city. It's you.
The champion.
That betrayer! Hero, more like.
Seijuro was one of the greatest warriors of our people, and I had been sitting in jail for 3 years.
Fate chose me to rule! What are you waiting for?
We need Commander Sejuro.
You dishonor me.
We need you. You are a great warrior.
I won't serve beneath you.
Then slay me. Take my place. Command our armies.
You've gone mad.
Apollyon did this to us. Not Sejuro. I will not fight the Legion's war for them!
The Emperor's champion. Heading our armies again.
I'm going to Ashfeld! Our enemy is there! Apollyon had been as generous to her own people as she had been to ours. We needed to understand what was happening in Ashfeld, so we explored. The Iron Legion lands to the south were more stable than ours. Peaceful. Ashfeld itself fought against stability. And we are all reflections of our homes. Since the war with the Vikings, the Blackstone Legion had put down 7 rebellions. Martial law was the only law our people understood. I needed to find Momichi and finish our scouting mission. Unorganized. I saw a warden leading a group of knights away from the fortress. We should follow them. Apollyon's borders were open. Who had done this? I know that one. Warden. Are they rebelling? Can they do that? I think we should leave. Why? It was time to go.
We are not your enemy, champion.
You executed the Imperial family.
We are no longer Blackstones. No! This is my fight! I was right. You are the Emperor's champion. Your army will find the path to the Blackstone Fortress clear. Good luck.
I had taken my measure of that warden. Once you cross swords with someone, you know their heart.
Reinforcements! Do not lose this courtyard.
The samurai have breached the second gate.
Here they come! Master, Iron Legion, outside our walls.
There you are. And what are you doing, Holden? At last.
Move! Hold the samurai. I'll deal with the Iron Legion.
Fortress of the Blackstone Legion. The gates had fallen. The escape tunnels were all blocked. We had them. The catapults were on the upper level. Can't let their leaders escape.
Momiji would have loved this. Too bad about the knee. It's done. Nope. No, never mind. I got it. I got it. Orochi, go! Go. You've got this.
I couldn't risk Apollyon escaping. I had to find her.
Finally, the Dawn Empire have arrived.
Yield. Face justice.
I'll pass.
I had found her. Now, I needed to survive.
Congratulations.
I do not fear your kind!
Come.
Her skill was greater than mine. I would have to exceed myself. What game are you playing?
What a glorious day. Death waits for us all. A warrior is someone who does not let that stop them from doing what must be done. Come, warrior.
It would be the end.
What you have done is unforgivable!
I didn't think it would be you.
It's over. We will have peace.
Peace. So, what happens now? You all just go home? You came into my home. And you brought your armies. What did you think would happen? Peace? That isn't how the world works. Don't speak to me of your virtues. Duty. Kinship. Honor. You've forgotten what you are.
You want war. Only war.
All I want is for you to admit what you are. All of you. My wolves.
You know the rest.
7 more years of bloody war.
Apollyon played us all. One against the other. For what?
To weed out the weak.
Why did you call us here, Cross?
I didn't. I was sent by the new Lord Warden. To make amends.
Thousands of my people dead!
Well, here's your chance for vengeance.
We've shared our stories, like your Lord Warden requested. Now, why are we here?
Peace.
Peace.
Even if it were possible, we're no peacemakers.
Is it an unworthy goal?
Well, no. Is this how it starts?
It would have to start with us.
We will die in this attempt. You know that.
But it would make a worthy tale.